All right, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I wanted to talk about why is a language coaching business or language teaching business the best opportunity in the market today, right? So let me address this first. Well, there's a couple of things, but I'm going to address like maybe 2 or 3 main things that I believe are really essential for a language coaching business. The first thing is the market. Like, the market is so big. There's so many people out there that are willing to learn languages. And it's been there since day one. Like, we've been learning languages. There have been like schools. There's like so many language schools out there. Even in your country, you might know one physical language school, or you might know language teachers. It's there. Right? And the good thing about this is that it's so big that it's a proven concept already. Like, people know. Let me explain. There's a lot of things about like unaware problems, aware problems. And if you think about this pyramid and this skill, is that when it comes to languages, people know that they have a problem. And this is really good for you, because when people know they have a problem, they're more looking for a solution. Therefore, they're more likely to buy from you. But when it's something that is non-existent, it's very hard to sell, which makes language coaching, education in general, easy to sell. I'm not saying it's very easy. Of course, you need to master a couple of things, marketing, advertising, and stuff like this. But in the end, it's very easy to sell because people know it already. It's a proven concept. We've all had like language teachers in schools, so we know exactly what it is about, right? Which is pretty dope. The second thing why it's one of the best business ever to build nowadays, it's because you have huge impact on your students, which makes it very fulfilling, right? Why? Because when you teach someone and like during classes, right? During classes, you literally enjoy yourself. I remember teaching French entrepreneurs back then. And I remember like being on the class and learning as well. Like, I was like teaching them something, obviously. But when they spoke, like when they talk to me about their experience, about business, about how they built this new business, or I was with them on a daily basis. Like, oh, sorry, I'm busy. Tonight I'm going there. All right. So I was learning so much by being with them on a daily basis. Like, imagine if you are with Jeff Bezos every single day, you teach him French, or like, let's say you take Cristiano Ronaldo. You need to help him speaking Arabic, because maybe Ronaldo went to Saudi Arabia. Maybe he doesn't have to learn Arabic, but you get the point. Imagine you teach him Arabic every single day. Like, you could literally teach him Arabic and you learn every day from Cristiano Ronaldo because you're with him every single day. Like, he's going to tell you things. You're going to have topics because you need to speak about topics that he enjoys talking to. So obviously he's going to choose sports, maybe business, and you learn about it, which makes language education business awesome, because you spend your time obviously with some people, but at the same time you learn things. So you're getting paid to learn. And it's like literally every single day the same. And you have an impact, right? You have impact. This is what I love, because you can see the transformation they got, and you can see how much it changes their lives. This is crazy. Like, no jokes. It's crazy. And the third thing is that, as I said, it's a huge market, which means that if you want to have a team, right, later, you have so many opportunities to find good people. Because again, the market is so big that you can find, I think it's in the US. No, maybe I'm mistaken, but I should have the correct, maybe we're going to put this, my video editor is going to put this and how do we call it? Just down below here. Like, it's going to be here, maybe here. There's 1 million people, 1 million teachers in the US. Maybe it's not English teachers. This is why I'm wrong. But there's like more than 1 million teachers in the US. Like, imagine if you need to build a team You have a pool of 1 million people that can literally join the team. It's only in the US, right? You can hire like teachers in the UK and in Brazil. I have one of my teachers in Brazil. He's like doing amazingly well. He's so good at teaching because he learned English and now he speaks like a native speaker. He doesn't have to be native speaker, in fact, right? So this is what's crazy about this language education business, that it gives you freedom. It's huge market, and you learn every day because look at it. Like you literally can do it. You can do those classes. You don't have to be physically there with them. Like you can literally take your laptop, right? You're on your laptop, you're doing a class, you put a background, right? And you do it from somewhere else. You don't have to stay, you can stay home first. You don't have to go to the office. You can stay home or you can just travel. Sometimes, obviously, be careful with the have a good microphone. It doesn't have to be a noisy environment. Otherwise, it's going to be very awful for the students. But you can literally go to a coffee shop with not so much noise. I saw like a lot of English teachers. When I remember I was traveling to Bali, I saw an English teacher having classes in a coffee. It was pretty quiet. Obviously, it was not a crowded coffee shop where everybody talks, like a lot of people ask things. And she had a background. I remember she had a background. So it's pretty cool. Like you can literally go to coffee shops, you can travel, you can take a flight in the morning or in the evening and you have your classes. It's just awesome and gives you freedom. And you literally, like it gives you freedom. You have a huge impact on people and you learn every day. And you get paid. You pay your bills. You do everything you want. You travel. You can learn other things. This is why, in my opinion, this is the best by far. Like you have amazing students. You love talking to them. They're not like complaining. You're not working with like 5-year-old kids. They don't even want to be there. I know that one of my coaches in Brazil, he used to teach in schools. And he told me this, that he used to teach kids. They were not 5 years old or maybe like between 8 and 12. And they didn't want to be there. They didn't want to be there. Why? Because their parents, you have to go to school, obviously, but they didn't want to be there. So obviously when he's teaching, he's like, oh, but nobody cares about what I'm saying or what? And then he feels that the value he provides is not being considered as good because obviously they don't want to be there. And as soon as he transitioned to online coaching with us, he realized that holy damn, those guys, they care. They love the value I provide. They're thankful for it. They tell me, thank you. You're so good. The value you're giving is amazing. And this is what's awesome about language education, is that you can literally give value to people and feeling recognized for this. Again, I'm not against teaching kids or stuff like this, but the problem here is that sometimes they don't even realize how much value you give them and they don't really want to be here. So as a language coach online, you can literally choose your students. This is awesome. You can choose. You're like, oh, let me help those guys, right? I mean, if you love, for example, if you love football, this is what I was considering back then. It's like, oh, let me just help football players to learn Spanish. There's literally a huge market you can get into, is that you're like, oh, you know what? I'm going to help football professionals, football players learn Spanish in Spain. Obviously, those ones that need Spanish, obviously, like, for example, people that were playing in England and now they're going to play in Spain. You know that those players are going to play in Spain. So you help them. And then you make contract with the clubs, right? This works pretty well. And then you're not going to have 50,000 students, but you can work with a couple of like 5-6 students getting paid well, because obviously they have some buying power. They can afford your services. And you just work with a couple of students. Sometimes you might even travel there. They might invite you for watching football games. If you love football, it can be the same with horses, with any sports. Like it could be with handball. It could be with volleyball. It could be with any sports. And this is amazing because you do what you love. You go there. It's just amazing. So yeah, please do this. As in my opinion, in 2025, I'm talking today, it's 2025, but even in 26, 27, 28, people talk about AI and stuff, but it's never going to disappear, because the thing is, with AI, it's even better. Why? Because look at this. Let's take a pool of 100 people, all right? back then, learning a language was very expensive. You had to hire a tutor. You had to maybe find someone. It was very expensive back then, right? Nowadays, if you take 100 people with AI, you can sort of learn for free, right? With all those apps, which now opens the market, which means that before, maybe out of 100 people, only 10 people could afford or could get into language teaching, which makes, if you have 100 people in front of you, you can only help 10 people. Because those 10 people realize they have a big problem, right? And those other 90 people, they're like, oh, you know what? I can afford it anyway. It's not for me. What happens is, now with 100 people, you literally have 100 people that can use a method like AI or an app, right, to fix their problems. So they're going to use it, but they found out that AI and the app is not enough. This is where you enter in the game. Because when they realize that it's not enough, when they'll need you. And those 10 people before is now getting to 50 people, because maybe there's like 40 people, they use AI, they use those apps, and they realize like, oh, but I need more. But I can't become fluent with AI. I can't become fluent with an app. So I need more. I need coaching. I need people to help me one-on-one. And this is where you enter in the game, my dear friend. And this is why AI, it's actually amazing, because it opens the market, creates more demand, because people are getting more aware of their problems, because they can use solution to fix their small problems, and then they have more problems. So it's even better for us, because they fix a beginner problem, then all of a sudden you have more problems, and we enter in the game. So AI is amazing. It's never gonna make you feel or make you disappear. It's nonsense, right? It doesn't make any sense. It's like, I was joking about this with my girlfriend the other day. It's like, you know, we in Dubai, I'm in Dubai right now, and you know, there's Amazon, right? Amazon is one of the best company in the world. Like Jeff Bezos is one of the richest men in the world. They obviously do like online stuff, but when you go to Dubai and you see those big shopping malls, if you go on a Sunday or even a Friday in those shopping malls, they're investing a lot of money for those shopping malls. They're so big, like, trust me. And people still go there because they want this personal touch. They want to be with people. They want to ask things. They want to buy things. They want to feel things. So same with books. People still want to touch the books, even though we can find everything online. Like you can find ebooks, you can download audiobooks, but people still want the hard copy. It's the same with sales. Like a lot of people are, oh, but sales is going to disappear with online checkout and stuff. No, it's not. It's not. It's going to open the market even more, because people are still going to feel they need something more and else, right? So that's it. And we are at the end, because I think I booked, yes, guys, I'm already 5 minutes on. I'm taking too much time here. Sorry, guys, at the studio. It's 5 minutes too much here. But yeah, I'm going to be done here. And if you want to work with me or my team, you can find the link in the description down below to apply to become one of our next coaches. And if you want me to help you to start or grow your language coaching business, you can also click on the link down below and we'll see if or how I can help you to get there. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.